Welcome back, everybody, to the
We are not
okay. Hot.
That was not what I was expecting.
You like that remix thing? It's a new year.
Yeah,
It's a new year,
remix.
new us. So I had to remix it a little bit. So welcome back, guys. The first of the year. Is it the first of the year?
Oh, this is on December 30th.
Pretend.
Right
We're
before.
pretending now. This is a new podcast. So yeah, guys. So welcome back to the last one of the year.
Yeah, it's the last one of the year.
Jesus Christ. How long have we been doing this? We're doing this for 5 months. No.
No, I think
The idea came about in the summer.
Yeah.
We started this whole project 5 months ago.
Yeah, and
July.
then we started posting in October, I think, no?
No, September.
September?
Yeah. Cojones. It's been a
Cool.
long time, dude.
Yeah, we did
Well, we did it. Wow. As always, to begin, I am your host, Jonan and Melanie.
And I'm Melanie.
And so this is our last one of the year, and well, for some of you, this might be the first of the year when you watch this. So let's get into it. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's been a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about Christmas,
What
but
about
not
you?
really. It's been a good year. It's been yeah. Are we gonna just dive into it?
Let's just dive into it, man.
Yeah, man. It's been a good year.
Okay.
You know. Wow, I'm about to get deep for real. This is like one of the first few moments that I'm gonna. I mean, I've been deep like two or three times, but I started this year, I think, mentally at one of my lower points, and throughout the year, I've been blessed enough that I've gotten a lot closer to you and a lot of other people in my life. I met my girlfriend Tiffany. I fell back in love. I kind of experienced and explored a lot of different areas and traveled, and yeah, I don't know. I kind of started the year really just kind of at a low point, and I feel like I've only kind of not climbed my way up, but I've only kind of reached a level that I didn't think I could get to again. Yeah.
Sure.
Because, 2021, you remember that year. That was fucking rough.
Yeah.
That was the year where I was, like, drinking a lot. I was fucking doing
Yeah.
drugs. I was partying. I was being a fucking animal. I was being un perro, bro. I was in the streets. I had that dog in me, bro. I was doing, I was just living.
I very distinctly remember like the 3 voice notes of "to the streets."
Yeah, bro. I was in the
streets.
bro. I was out there, bro. I was in the streets and in the sheets, bro. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm comfortable talking about it. I was very much living a fast life.
Yeah.
Like I was all over the place, man. And thank you for being my friend through it all.
Of course, my homie.
Our always we do this every episode
Yeah,
now.
I feel like it.
But yeah, man, you saw me through it, and I kind of started the. I mean, I remember last year around this time, like I remember I definitely was like a little bit sad. Like I had I was single, I was kind of alone. I was being myself, but
Yeah.
I was kind of just nothing really, nothing of substance, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I remember getting into 2022 saying, you know what, I'm gonna discard like that kind of part of me because I feel like I'm gonna kill out that phase of me, that version of me that was so entrenched in like, my sadness, my my past relationship, my, I guess my past self, I guess you could say. I really did, like, as stupid as it sounds, or maybe as shallow as it sounds to some people. Like, I don't know. I definitely left that part of me behind. I made the conscious decision that I would not be that version of me in 2022. And I can definitely say that that version of me stayed in 2021, and it's a blessing to say that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, man. I'm not that guy, pal. I'm not that guy anymore. And yeah, going into this new year, I feel like I am healed. I've reached a point where I feel healed, and I feel like I've come back better. Like I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better, I am better. No, but I definitely have become better. Like I really do think that I'm a lot more kind, I'm a lot more patient, I'm a lot more aware of like myself, other people, how my actions affect other people. I mean, I think you could say I'm a lot less selfish. I'm not as selfish that I used to be. So.
I mean, I never thought you were selfish to begin with, at least not around me.
Yeah.
But,
I think I've definitely matured.
You've definitely grown a lot.
Matured.
What
about you? What have
you got muscles?
Muscles, mature. What have you been like? How have you kind of shifted? What was your like big shift in 2022?
I mean, in 2021, this year,
right?
This time last year, it was my first year living alone. So I was living
same.
alone for like a handful of months.
Same.
By this time last year, so I feel like I've definitely grown a lot.
Yeah.
I really started branching out in photography
Yeah.
and music
playing
a lot of shows.
Yeah.
2022, I started with like the official band that I have now, because
Yes.
before that I didn't really have a solid band.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, I didn't release any music, but I feel like I've really developed a good sound for my music. I've developed a pretty good like base for photography, and so I just grew a lot creatively.
Yeah, I definitely feel like you're like very much. I feel like you're more driven this year.
Yeah,
like you're very much like I remember before you're like, yeah, whatever. Now you're like, I'm getting this done, and we're gonna get it done. Like,
yeah,
you're very much like on it. You know, I feel like you're a lot more. I don't know. I feel like you're a lot more assertive too, like with your creative ventures. I feel like
trying to be.
Yeah, man. And you've grown. Your relationship is good.
Oh,
Carlos, wow. Yeah, I feel like we both have made strides this year, and I feel like we shouldn't end the year the podcast without kind of bringing it to light, because I feel like people.
Well, we started this podcast this year.
Yes, we did. There we go. Yeah,
that's something that's new.
Yeah, because remember in 2021, I had two.
Oh. I don't know if it came out.
They're giving us. They're celebrating us. That's actually the parade. To take us to the psych ward. But yeah, no,
they were like, we're not okay.
No, literally, we're not. Okay. They're like, huh? Yeah, they're gonna Baker Act us. We do a podcast from the psych ward with our grippy socks.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I'm down, bro.
Grippy socks, let's
barred
go.
out. Yeah, dude. I remember. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I just. 2020, I had a podcast that was pretty big, and then 2021, we had another podcast together. 2022. Yeah. And then this is like our third project. This is like our baby. This is like our first ever. I've said it so many times, but I'm just so proud of this podcast. I'm so proud of where we've taken it. Like we're in your house recording it, but like we make it a thing to record every single week. Yeah. We missed 1 week, and that was on me. But we missed 1 week and never again. And I don't know, man. It's a blessing to have someone who's on the same wavelength as you, who's on the same kind of path trajectory.
Yeah.
And like
it's really funny because I'll text Jonan something. He'd be like, "Yo, I was thinking the exact same thing."
Yeah. Like, why don't you this week? Why don't we should do? And I was like, dude, yeah. And like, it's crazy because I'll be driving though, and I'll be like, oh, this topic. Like, I'll be driving, I'll be like, cheeseburgers. I gotta write cheeseburgers. Like, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember now. But like, it's great that we're always on the same wavelength and stuff because, yeah, man, like, you consistently do something and eventually people start noticing. Like, shout out to all the people who've come every week, who've consistently been watching. Like, we do our promo posts and we like to space them out so we don't overload the viewers. Yeah. Because, like, we see other, like, I get it, right? But, there's some people who post a lot, but we're more so quality versus volume.
Exactly.
And, like, I get the notion, and I've been on both ends where, like, my old podcast, like the first ones that we had, we used to post all the time. We were just throwing shit onto the wall until it stuck. And, like, that's a way to do it. But I feel like it's so much more appreciated when we show we showcase the episode. It feels like we're showing a really cooked product. Yeah. And I don't just like posting random clips over. Like, you can do that, but eventually, guys, like, look, man, eventually we're going to have a backlog. And now we do. We have 10 or 11, 12 episodes. And, like, I don't feel the need to just fucking shit post all the time. Yeah. Like, you're going to get 2 posts from us a week. And that's good. Eventually, we now have 2 times 10 is what, 20? Over 20 between both of our accounts. Yeah. No more because we posted all over. But I believe, like, quality over quantity. And I'm proud of the fact that we have a good product. And I'm not just shit on other podcasts. I'm not trying to say your product isn't good, but, like, well, that's what works for us is quality. Yeah. And I'm not trying to shit on anyone. And I think, like, there are things that work for people. There, and obviously every show is different. I feel like our show is a lifestyle show. There's other shows that are, like, more driven on just, like, reactions and moments. And that's great to do those smack, you're throwing stuff in the wall and you get those moments. But I think it's like, ours is a showcase of us. And I feel like we always have something to say. But, like,
No, I agree.
More moment-based podcasts are better with that. And, again, different strokes for different folks. That's what I was trying to say.
This is super off topic, but also kind of related.
Tell me.
So, Tiny Meeking, which is the podcast that Cody and Noel do.
Oh, yeah. Friends of the pod.
Friends of the pod.
Yeah.
Friends of the pod. One day. One day. Anyway, they had Mr. Beast on. And that was one of the funniest episodes because he was just like shitposting. Mr. Beast was like shitposting the entire time because he was just like, fuck it. And he was like, oh, yeah. I just look for clippable moments. Like, I could just say something like fucking crazy right now and you could clip it and like ruin my entire career, but like clippable moment,
He's apparently a really nice guy. I know someone who met him.
Nice.
One of my friends met him and he's like actually like a legitimately like a nice guy.
Yeah, apparently he's super nice. Like, he lives, like, way within his means. Like, all of the money he makes,
random.
he just, like, puts
Reinvest
into
it, yeah.
his videos. Like, everything he makes, it's on his channel. It's not, he doesn't keep most of it.
Well,
and he, like, gives back, and he has Mr. Beast Burger now.
I was about to ask you, what is that?
So, Mr. Beast Burger is, like, an actual burger, like, thing that he does. So, during the pandemic, which I thought was really cool of him, he, like, any restaurant can have Mr. Beast Burger. They just have to, like, sign up or something. And he sends them the ingredients. He sends them the training program. So anybody in the area can order a Mr. Beast Burger from any restaurant that's part of the program.
Got it.
So during, COVID, he, like, opened that up for all these restaurants, and they were able to, like, make money on the side through Mr. Beast Burger, like, making Mr. Beast Burger for Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
And then this year, he opened his first location.
Like a brick and mortar.
Yeah, in the Mall of the Americas. Like, not here, like the big one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not
even the one Doral. Oh, yeah, I said it.
No.
Yeah.
It's the big one, the one that has, like, the water park and shit.
Yeah. Oh, bet. Yeah.
And they had to, like, they're closed, or they close early on Sundays, and that's the day that he opened, because that's how many people showed up, and they sold the most burgers in a single day in history.
That's awesome. I did not know that, like, well, first of all, I didn't know it was a brick and mortar. I just thought it was something that people, I knew it was, like, a thing that was, like, around, but I didn't know, like,
that's
how
his product.
It worked. That's dope.
It's super cool, and I think it's really awesome that he incorporates it, like, with existing restaurants.
That I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
It's super cool.
But he's like a genius with his marketing, by the way.
He's genius.
Yeah, though there's people who even have worked with him that are like, yo, he's like a nice guy.
Yeah, no, he seems super nice, and, like, I watch a bunch of streamers like Ludwig and Valkyrie and stuff, and Ludwig was in a video, and Mr. Beast was like, oh yeah, no, this video was super shitty, like, I'm not gonna release it. And it was like $1 million video. And then Ludwig was like, yo, just for shits and giggles, why don't you release it on my channel? And Mr. Beast was like, okay, fuck it.
That's awesome.
So there's, like, a random ass Mr. Beast video, like, on Ludwig's video.
Was he gaming? Was he playing? Was he streaming?
No, it was just, like, a literal Mr. Beast video.
Like super high
that was,
production
like,
quality?
that was, like, edited and produced by Mr. Beast. And it was literally like a video that was done for Mr. Beast's channel, and he was just like, nah, this video sucks, I'm not gonna release it.
I feel like, but that says something about him. Like he's kind of like how we are. Quality
he's super
of something
chaotic,
is so
though.
Yeah, I love it. Like the quality of something to me is like so like he's the same way. I'm sure like the quality of all his products is good, and for me, like that's how I feel about our pod.
Yeah.
Like, dude, people tell me like that have watched our show, like, dude, we watch it and they're like people, like, you know, everyone has I have a podcast, but like I show people and they're like, oh, you like legitimately have a podcast.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I'm like, what do you think it is? It's like someone fucking pointing like camera in someone's kitchen. We're doing that now for all intents and purposes. Yeah, I mean, it's different. No, but it's different because you know we're doing it because
keep talking.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why it's stopping. Okay, we're recording again.
Okay.
Battery's about to die, but it's fine.
Sexy.
I'll check it in a second.
We're doing it in your house because we have to, but because you forgot the book studio time. But
I'm sorry, guys.
it's okay. The audio and the quality is still good. It doesn't look bad.
Should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
Should be fine.
The fact is that, like, you know, what the fuck was I saying? Where was I going with this?
Mr. Beast was quality over
quantity.
Yeah.
we believe in the quality of our product. Like, I feel like, you know, I've been in a podcast where it's just 3 straight dudes talking about stuff in a room and no one wants to hear that shit. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to you guys though, I guess.
Shout out to the queers.
What?
Shout out to the queers.
Hell yeah, we are super pro LGBTQ plus. We are allies for life, dog.
Literally.
Period.
Anyway,
so yeah, no, but like, you know, I feel like you know, we believe in what we do, and like even though we're here, we still want to put out quality content. And that's kind of where I'm trying to go with that. But yeah. Damn, we started off kind of deep.
Yeah, that's okay. It's the end of the year. So.
Yeah. Do you have any resolutions?
For next year?
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely want to have an EP released. I want some sort of collection. Yeah. Done for next year. Like, I'm aiming toward, like, middle of the year.
Hell yeah.
That'd be the goal.
Yeah. Summer.
Like summer.
Cool. You want videos out with it too, like to pair the songs with?
I'm gonna try.
Sick.
But right now we're just in the writing stages. I have a show in February, like January and February.
You want to debut a new song or something?
I don't know. I mean, it depends if we finish.
How do you know when a song's done? I'm just so curious. Like, when do you know?
It just feels right.
Is there like
a song's never really done,
right?
You know, like I've been playing this one song called "It Waits" since like, dude, like I kid you not, like 2017.
What?
And we recently changed it this year.
I was gonna say, does it evolve
again
with time?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I mean,
and it got like revamped big time this year.
Well, guys, we don't ever talk about this. You are an artist. Please follow her music page. What is
we
it?
did for like the first 3 episodes.
I know. We just keep reading. What is it under Moon? No, it's under fucking Glass Orange.
Yeah, Glass Orange. It's under Glass Orange. We're a shoegazy, fugazi, indie dream pop band.
Yeah, dream pop is kind of where I grew up. Yeah, guys, she makes music.
Yeah.
I just talk a lot, but she makes music. Yeah. I'm a wordsmith. Like, I'm a news producer. I'm a senior producer at my station, at my news station, at CBS 4. Shout out to the station. Yeah, it's cool being a senior producer because I have people that report to me now, which is like super random.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the cool boss, like the edgy boss. But yeah, edgy. I mean, I feel like we gloss over the fact that you can make music.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. Like, I can write words and speak well pretty articulately, but like, dude, to make music is fucking crazy.
It's a lot of
fun.
feel
like we don't like. I feel like this is a good end of the year episode because like we never literally talk about shit like this. Like, we just talk about like piss and shit all the time, which is great. We're gonna talk about more piss.
Actually,
and shit.
I have a story. So
you want to show yourself?
No.
Tell the story, I guess.
One of my friends. It does have to do with you talking about your shitting yourself.
Oh shit.
Almost.
Okay, here we go.
So one of my friends that I've known since college, he listens to our podcast.
Shout out to you, man. What's his name?
Yeah, Jose.
Thank you, Jose. That's my dad's name, so I'm never gonna forget. Love you, Dad. Love you, Daddy. Continue.
So he listens to our podcast, and he's like, he really talks about shitting a lot.
Bro, every conversation goes into shit and piss.
And then I laughed, and I was like, you get a sampling of that? I hear about his bowel
in real
movements
time
every day.
I'm like, oh my god, man, I just took a shit right now at work. You're like, Jesus Christ, bro. I'm like, do you think it was funny
I'm
though?
sweating.
Do you think it was funny?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I was like, you get a sampling, I get it every day.
In real time. Oh, yeah, dude. I took a fucking shit on Friday. I was shitting the entire day. I took a shit at 5 in the morning. I literally took my shirt off.
I'm sorry, Jose. I brought it back.
Yo, bro, because literally my girlfriend's like, yo, like she told me, she's like, when we go to this gala, we went to a gala of hers at work a few weeks ago, and she's like, when we go to the gala, don't talk about shit and piss. And she's the first person to bring up shit and piss. Every conversation, we all start at shit and piss. So every conversation will derive back to shit and piss. I'm just saying, bro. I love talking about shit and piss. I can talk about shit forever. So I want to talk to you about a story. Oh, wait. Okay. Resolution. So, your EP.
Yeah, to release an EP. Potentially tour. Maybe. Toward the end of the year next year. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, let me know. Sell merch. I'll be like the sexy guy selling merch.
Yeah.
Show a
titty.
Be
the merch guy.
Show a titty. Flash a ball sack.
Make new merch.
Just knifed out at the shows. Just like, dick out. If you want to see that. Consent. Thank you.
But yeah, maybe make new merch.
Oh yeah.
So I have a lot of like band stuff that I want to do.
Cool. My resolutions. I take New Year's resolutions very seriously. Mm-hmm. My first one is that I want to continue to be more patient. And I think this year I've grown on that, but I think I should be more patient. And just be more patient and more empathetic. I feel like as an Aquarius, I can be very not empathetic. I'll be like, I don't give a fuck about this person. And like, that's not nice. So be more patient, be more empathetic, continue to create content, quality content, and like, just continue making my friends laugh and becoming closer, to my friends, family, faith, everything. Like I feel like it's important to better yourself. And like, last year was the year where I shed an old part of me, who I very much grew from. Yeah. That shell of a person that I would see, I look at that and I see that not with an eye of like a somber kind of look. I see that more with, I celebrate the fact that I've evolved so far past that person, Yeah. That person who partied and was going crazy, doing all this shit no longer exists. And I can see that and grow and kind of say, you know what? That was a part of me, but it was a part of me that again still exists, but it's a part of me that I can acknowledge and say like, listen, this is something that I don't have to live in. I can grow from. So I guess continue to be more empathetic and just listen more, because I think I've grown. I'm more present. So empathetic, present, and just be more patient and continue to be a better person. And
good. That's a good resolution to have.
Yeah, and I'm not a bad person. I want to be like, yeah, he's a piece of shit when he's not here. No, but I think like, continuing to grow and acknowledge the things that I'm, not. I feel like I can be better at. Yeah, and then I think from there, let's pivot to one of my favorite conversations.
About shit and piss?
No, it's actually not about shit. Well, it kind of does have to do with shit and piss, in a sense. So New Year's, have you ever blacked out at a New Year's party?
No.
Oh yeah, I've blacked out.
I don't drink that much.
On New Year's?
Yeah.
Oh, you usually have to drive.
Usually I have to drive, but also like, I just don't. I try not to get like that.
Dude, when because
I'm a woman.
Well, right. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys.
I'm a woman.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing like drinking and driving. I'm kidding, guys.
No, oh my God.
I don't condone drinking
and driving. Give this man the key. No,
give this man his keys. Yo, I love those things. I send you those things all the time on TikTok.
Yeah, for
I'm
real.
like, bro, I just took 3 shots. Give me my keys. No. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Uber.
We do not condone that. Please.
Yeah, at all.
Uber and Lyft exist.
Yeah. Well, the year was 20. Well, let me wait because we're gonna have to.
Yeah, let me just check it. Hold on.
Reset the cameras. Well, yeah, blacking out on New Year's was fun, but I actually waited until 12 a.m. to tell everyone Happy New Year.
Just to like be ahead of it, I'm gonna stop it and.
Ahead. The year was 2015, and I was 19 years old at the time. Shout out to all of our teen listeners listening to our thing. Don't do what I did. So the year is 2015. I was 19 years old, and all of my friends and I were like, all right, guys, we don't have enough money for a hotel because we were like kind of working part-time, but like let's just sleep in our cars. It's a great idea. So we had like pillows, fucking ice packs, Capri Suns because we're 19. We brought like water, a cooler, and then like a pillow and like a blanket. And everyone was like, yo, we're just going to sleep in our cars after we party. And I'm like, okay, that's great. We'll just loiter somewhere and go to fucking Walmart. Because Walmart, you can park your car. Walmart, you can legally park your car and sleep. So.
That's good to know.
Yeah. They allow RVs and campers there.
That's crazy. I didn't know
that. Yeah. It's like nationwide. So we did not make it to a Walmart. But.
Oh, my God.
Okay, basically the story is this. 19 years old. We're at a local show that's kind of like a local show / party. Because remember, I told you when I was younger, I was in the local scene, and then I dipped for a little bit. And I'm kind of trying to get back into it now. But we're at this house party where Salas is playing, Astromaps is playing.
Salas, oh my God, and Astromaps.
Sun Ghost, they're all playing on the same show.
Sun Ghost.
It was a pretty stacked show.
I saw Jared on Saturday.
I love Jared, friend of the pod.
Yeah, friend of the pod.
His girlfriend's Millery.
Yeah.
Angel, I love her. We actually just talked. Shout out to Millery. So yeah, dude. Basically, we went to this show and they're all playing. I waited until midnight because I was like, everyone's drinking, everyone's fucking wasted, and I was like, look, I'm not gonna get drunk, and I'm not gonna call my mom like, whatever. Because remember, when you're 19, you're like, oh my God, my parents can't know that I'm drinking, whatever. So I remember that I waited until midnight. I called my mom, happy birthday. I mean, happy birthday. Sorry, happy New Year's.
Drunk right now?
No, I'm faded right now. I was like, Mom, happy New Year's.
Yeah.
My brother, my mom, my dad, great. And the moment I got off the phone with them, I took 7 shots in a row.
Oh my God.
Because I'm 19 years old. And after that, I started like, someone's like, do you want to smoke weed? And I was like, fuck yeah. So I took like 3 rips of a bong. Bruh, when I tell you, I was seeing.
You got crossfaded as fuck.
Yeah, super. I was seeing PS2 graphics. It was like 1 a.m. I remember we went to the person who was like not drinking in the group took me to a Taco Bell, and I remember like I got to a Taco Bell. I ordered like I remember I asked everyone at the party. I was like, "Do you guys want Taco Bell?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I bought like $50 worth of Taco Bell for everyone. I was like, "Who the fuck are these people?" So I bought like so much Taco Bell for everyone. And then, bro, I fucking went. Everyone ate Taco Bell. Everyone's throwing up because we're all crossfaded.
Yeah.
And then I remember from there we go to like the beach, and from the beach we go back down to Kendall, and we go to like the Country Walk Park. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, I got my first over the pants. Well, I got one of my first over the pants handies at that park. Crazy. She was crazy back then. So I was of age, and so was she. So again, we pulled up to that park, and all of us were like, someone in the group was like, I want to go on the swing set. Again, it was like guys and everyone with their girlfriends. I was single, I think, at the time. Yeah, I was single at the time. So I remember we go to the park. Everyone's on the swings. It's like 4:00 in the morning. And I remember, like, I'm like, yo, I'm fucking super crossfaded. I'm like, this shit's crazy. So I go to my car. I go to the car, and I pass out for, like, 5 hours. And I wake up, and I was like, bro, I got to throw up. And I'll never forget this, Melanie. As the sun is rising in 2015. This is 2014 and 2015.
Okay.
So as the sun, so I was 18, actually. So as the sun is rising, it's the first sunrise of 2015. I threw up, and apparently my voice was still really high pitched at the time. So I was like, they told me that they heard the rustlings in the grass of me being like, and I just threw up like everything. I threw up like fucking Taco Bell and everything I ate the night before. Jesus. And they heard the sounds of what it sounded like a screeching cat, and I was like, and my first.
That does not sound like a screeching cat.
Whatever it was, whatever you want to think it was the rustlings of that was my first sunrise of 2015, and I fucking blacked out. And then I remember blacking out in the car, and I woke up at 10 a.m. and someone threw a McChicken at me. Mm-hmm. I came to my house super hungover. We lied and we went to the beach. Parents knew. Of course, my parents fucking knew. We passed out of my house until like 5 p.m. and it was like sunset already, so wasted the entire day. And we all went to Chipotle, and then I went to a house party that day. And then I relaxed the night before. Yeah, I always had that dog in me, but 2015 was a fun year, but I don't miss any of that. That was fucking great. I had like the worst hairstyles until recently. Like I had the fucking remember the Justin Bieber haircut?
Oh my god, yeah, my brother used to have that shit too.
Really?
Yeah.
We've all glowed up. How old's your brother now?
He's 23.
Oh, angel.
He's 3 years younger than me.
Angel.
So.
But yeah, man. So I remember that was my first real, blackout at a party. I don't think I've blacked out since then. No, I lied. I blacked out the year after that, and then I stopped blacking out. Yeah, think about this, bro. From all the MMA and all the fucking drinking I've done, I think I got a little bit of CTE. Got like mild CTE. Not too bad though. Am I boring you?
No, I'm just really tired, guys.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Well,
it's 9 p.m. on a Monday, please.
Well, you know what? Well, we're here grinding for you.
Yeah, we're grinding.
Because we don't want to miss a week. So, But yeah, so, honestly, resolutions, blacking out at parties. There's been a lot of, I don't know. I feel like from all these stories, though, like our war stories, you never had any war stories? Wait, before we wrap.
What?
Because we've been on for a while already.
Yeah, just about.
We've been on for like,
I don't know. I can check.
Let's see how long we've been on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I know everyone's singing along in their cars. People are gonna start disliking this video because they're like, "Yo, this video sucks." This has been a great episode. It's been a lot of good content. I'm gonna start rapping. So, my name is Joni.
We're at like 28 minutes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep talking. Wait, I have to tell you a story. Wait, no, you tell me a story really quick. Sorry, Rat. Do you remember the It's crazy that I had all these topics prepped and we just started riffing, and it was great.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot less chaotic than we used to be. I feel like we really have a flow now.
We have a flow.
Yeah. It was not that chaotic at all. And I had a bunch of, I had some topics prepped, but even then we didn't go through them. I always have a bunch, and then we kind of just start, okay.
Fuck.
We're going to wrap soon.
I'm sorry, guys.
So anyways, guys. Sorry. We had some technical difficulties there for a second. Sorry about that. We had some, But anyways, guys, well, this was our first episode, almost our first episode of the year. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for everything. So we have a lot of things planned for us this year. We have big changes coming.
Big changes coming.
Yeah. We have a big possible.
Oh yeah, changes.
Yes. It's location, not. You're gonna still see us. We're not changing.
We're not leaving.
The talent is not changing. But
I hope you don't want us to leave.
I hope not. You better like it, not dislike it, because we get random dislikes sometimes. But it's all right. It's all good.
We'll fight.
Yeah, it's all good. No,
we'll fight every single person that dislikes us. So like it so that we can give you a kiss.
But yeah. So we got a lot of big changes for the year, but we have a lot of really crazy, good, and fun stuff planned. Guest spots, different places, and different wacky things. But and hopefully, maybe one day we can take this live.
That'd be dope.
Live. That's like my dream to tour with
Yeah,
this.
that'd be so cool.
But I guess it's another resolution. But guys, again, this is our first and last one. I'm kidding. No, this is our last one of the year. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for your support, and we really appreciate it. My name is Jonan and Melanie. You can follow me on social media at Jonan is Win. JONAN is Win.
And I'm Melanie. You can find me at Moonraker Melanie.
Together we are the
We Are Not Okay podcast. So thank you guys so much. Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
See you.